See me.
Welcome to
See me.
Solis Uncovered. Kenya, say what's up, girl. Kenya's gonna say what's up, and we're gonna go back to Morrison's daughter.
Your barking daughter, is that what he called her?
No, Morrison's daughter. Talking about you. Here
Yeah,
we go.
alright.
What do you know about
I
Feldman
put
that the world needs to
I
know?
put the DNA report under the Feldman video.
What does it say?
It's got my DNA report. Now
Now,
people want to fuck around. Listen, I don't play games. I don't lie. I have no time for the bullshit. Sorry if I'm upside down, but I'm laying down. I'm literally got covers on me. My windows are open, and it's hot as fuck outside, yet I'm freezing as hell because I'm sick. This virus is not a joke, people. Wear a fucking mask. It's not that fucking hard.
do you have
Wash
the
your hands.
coronavirus?
Wash, lather,
So you have the
repeat,
coronavirus.
and
Is it
use
true?
body scrub on your hands. And wash, lather, repeat, rinse. Don't touch anything except a paper towel. And then pick up the garbage can with the paper towel and throw it away.
Miss Morrison, do you have the coronavirus?
I had it for 5 months. Somebody gave it to me on purpose. And then I got it again.
Wow.
Lucky fucking me.
Miss Morrison, what was it like to know Jim Morrison?
I never got to know my father. Oh, well, according to what people say, he's supposedly dead, but it's just like Ray told the interviewer. I didn't know that he knew who I was. I was just out eating with Davey and Jim, or Davey and Ray. Ray was in his band, and I had no idea he knew who I was. My dad only told one person about me. I still have my baby shoes. I don't know how that made it. Everything else got destroyed in Hurricane Sandy or robbed by my own child, who's under some kind of. He's completely brainwashed a child. It's so sad. If one more
Why?
person thinks my son's a drug addict, I'm gonna pop him.
What drugs?
I really am. My son is sick. He doesn't take his medicine or smoke weed. Yes, I said weed, people. He's got mental illness, and if you're gonna judge me for that, you guys can all go really re-educate yourselves and maybe become adults. So I can't handle these so-called adults. Yeah, according to, you gotta understand something. My biological father, I always knew who he was, like, famous-wise, but I had no idea who my biological parents were. My grandfather did. I didn't know. My mom didn't know. My dad is going to be 90 years old. People don't understand. My parents were 48, 49 years old when I was adopted. That's unheard of back then. You know what I mean? Unlike women today, they're having children in their 50s. It was completely unheard of. And they had no idea. They weren't into that music, but my mom knew everybody and all my friends in music and stuff like that because of, number one, she works in psych, you know what I mean? She works in addiction and all that stuff, but certain people wanted to meet her, and Ray was one of them. And yeah, he met my mom. He knew. The weird thing was when he asked me what it was like being adopted, it was like, I really can't answer that question, honestly, because I was a baby. You know what I mean? I wasn't like 10 or 11 years old where I could tell you what it's the difference between being with my biological parents and being with my parent. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand on my own, whatever you would like to call him. I hope he makes it through the hurricane and she has a decent pregnancy. I don't even know what to make of it. I don't know if they're okay. I don't know if they have the virus. I don't know what's going on with them. And I find her family extremely disrespectul, because the least she could have done is pick up the phone, and my 90-year-old dad wouldn't be worried about his grandchildren his great-grandchildren that he's never met, and his grandson, who he's very disgusted with, and his wife, who both lied to him. You know, they're using Alex so bad for his money, it's disgusting. And if he can't see that, and he thinks, they love him, her family talks crap about him behind his back. He doesn't even realize it, but it all gets back to me. I mean, let's be honest here. They're married. Okay? And my son tells me that his wife took him to court for child support. Bitch, you spend over 60 grand every 2 weeks. That pisses me off. They use Alex, her family, vacations. He pays for everything. It's like, when my son snaps out of it, he's gonna lose it. And one day he's gonna realize he fucked up. And when it's too late, he's not gonna take it out on me. He's not gonna have me in a courtroom. I've done nothing for the child. And the sad thing is, I don't even feel for him anymore. How sad is that? It's like he doesn't even exist. My dad, I talk to my father, who I'm not allowed to see or anything, more than I talk. I haven't spoken to Alex in 4 years, since I almost got killed because of Bridges and Haims' mom and her fucking death threat warnings, telling me to tell Feldman that she's got bullets with our names on it. How shocking. And then I get assaulted. And I still got a mark that goes from my temple all the way down my face. You can't see it because it's got makeup on it. I can't look at it. I still got a crack in my skull over here from the assault, Feldman. I got fucking doctor's bills up the ass, Feldman, with your name all over it. Said you testify in court, you blew me off. You blow everybody off. I'm not gonna say names or people that I share conversations with. You owe your own fucking agent thousands and thousands of dollars, plus a gazillion other people, and you're hiding in the Bahamas. Don't worry, when I can find your ass, you will be served. Every fucking one of you. There's no way out of this one. And then I find out my own child gave them money. No. No.
So Alex gave Feldman money.
I don't know how much he gave in. I would imagine it's Todd, because he's
Todd Bridges.
very close to him. Bridges.
Todd motherfucking Bridges.
I gave you the screenshots and all that stuff in our chat. You've got all that. You saw the line that went from my temple down my face. Have I ever had that on my face in my life?
Never.
No. Never.
I just want to take this moment right here. I want to take this moment right here for all the 30,000 people who watch the Solis Uncovered show, The Edge, Unsolved Conspiracies, me, Miss Morrison. We all thank everybody for watching.
Miss Morrison, you call me Auntie G.
It's for the fans, though. I'm speaking for the fans. The fans ain't gonna say Aunt G,
Yeah, but I'm clear, Aunt.
You're their aunt too, okay?
They're fans. You know what I mean? It's whatever, but
30,000's a lot. I want to thank them. You need to thank them, Augie. We all need to thank these people.
One of them contacted us.
Talk about it.
I pray to God it's not a troll, because if I find out you're a troll, You're going to be with the rest of the trolls.
Hey,
it's not going to be nice. If you're legitimately going to help these girls, then I guess we're both going to help these girls, and we're all going to help those girls and myself, because Feldman, you're going to court. Yeah. And so are you, Bridges, and so are you, Schwartz, for putting innocent women and girls' lives in the hands of a mutual friend who I really hold my breath about right now, Bridges, who's not well, and you put them in the situation that they were raped, beaten, at gunpoint, and his house only locks from the inside, and he slept with the key. Motherfucker, you're going to jail too. This is not, none of this is funny, and I've been dealing with this shit for 4 years. I'm over it. Now it's time to pay the piper. I'm done. You're gonna talk shit? I got fucking personal emails from Judy Haims threatening my life when Corey first died. I know what her son wanted. I still want to know where my cell phone is. I will stick up for Feldman. I heard the whole conversation. I heard my friend take his last breath. I thought he finally went to sleep. Until I heard his mother screaming. I don't know where my fucking phone went that I mailed him.
What's up with Corey Haims, man? What's up with Corey Haims? You know, R.I.P.,
he was a
R.I.P.
very close friend of mine. And you know what? No, Scott Schwartz. You reconnected us. You didn't fucking introduce us. Let's get that straight. And I've got Judy Haims on record in my personal email stating that you were never like a son to her or brother to her fucking son.
Did you ever hang out with Solis Uncovered? Solis Uncovered.
It's vice versa.
Solis Uncovered wants to ask a question.
And now you're saying that. So both of you are narcissistic liars. And
Solis Uncovered. Solis Uncovered. What relationship did you have with Corey Haims? Friendship, boyfriend, girlfriend? Was it sexual? Was it just?
We were friends. He actually dated Alyssa Milano, who dated on her television show with Tony Danza. The guy that played one of her boyfriends was my high school boyfriend in Brooklyn, which is pretty funny. He was also in Pretty Woman. It's pretty funny. Like, the whole thing is a nightmare. It's not about the Me Too movement. It's not about the truth movement. But for me, it's about the truth. I don't lie. But, you know, other celebrities right now, I'm not going to name their names because their child actor's gone wild, sending me nude shots. I dare a guy to send one of your 4 daughters a nude shot, or your wife, the videos you sent me. Because when they come out, I can promise you, you're going to be in divorce court. I don't rat on my friends. If my friends confide stuff in me, it stays with me. But when bullets are flying and my head's getting bashed on cement for Feldman, who I called and warned, might I add, that this went down, and my girlfriend took screenshots on my Facebook, and Feldman didn't listen to me about his bus getting pulled over, I knew he had more than weed on that bus. Let me tell you something, people. I've been on real world tours, like real ones, like big A-list names. Never in my life have I been on a tour bus, a plane, or going through customs in an airport and got raided. And these guys were back in the 90s, they were hardcore party animals. Wasn't hidden from the media, and they never got busted. So, Feldman, you were set up, and you didn't listen to me again. You're associating with people you think are your friends that don't give a shit to you about you or about your family. Your poor son doesn't need this. Your ex-wife sure as hell doesn't need this. And everybody's trying to stay patient because God forbid you say the word no to Feldman. I'm sorry, Corey, but yes, your plastic surgery, you are starting to really look deathly sick. Stop popping the pills. I know you are. I won't give away my source, because I'm not a bitch like that. I know where you're hiding. I know you don't own that house. And I know you paid all your bills with the money. I've got the emails to prove it. Plus all my doctor bills. I busted my foot once for you to protect you because fucking Schwartz set us up. Or did you freaking forget you called me the toe? Because I busted my foot. Feldman, stop lying about being a vegetarian too. And a vegan. Because if River was alive, he'd knock you out. And he didn't like violence. I mean, are you eating your favorite fast food, McDonald's, right now? Shoving a burger down your throat? He's worse than R. Kelly. He literally has contracts in his house for his angels. And if they sign it, they've got to have sex with him and his wife. They've got to either stick to a strict vegan or fruitarian diet. I'm a fruitarian. I mean, but basically, if you don't sign that contract, and we're talking about girls that also signed that contract that had really good jobs like myself, worked with real bands and, big names. They never had to sign anything. I never even signed something like that. I wouldn't be stupid enough or desperate enough to sign a contract stating that's pretty much saying I consent to you forcing me to have sex with you. Feldman, you make R. Kelly, and this is really sad, you make that SOB look like a fucking saint. I feel bad for Snoop. I've got nothing against Snoop Dogg. Not at all. Not whatsoever. But I feel bad that he did a song with you. Corey, let's just put it this way. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just going to be blunt. I'm not acting like you did in your videos. You can't sing. You can't. And you never wanted to sing. Your mom forced you to do that. Allow me to remind you. Now, could Hamster? Sorta, yeah, he could. You're not him. You're Corey Feldman. Stick with that. Stick with what you know. Stop trying to be Hugh or this one or that one. Stop saying that's who he told you. Corey, I know it's hard being a guy. It's hard for women to come out saying they've been sexually abused. But you're doing the same shit to women that your mother that you divorced, emancipated yourself from, did to you. You're abusing people and you're abusing your son.
That's Solis Uncovered here, y'all.
Because when your son was first born...
We're about to wrap this up.
No, when his son was first born, I can't even explain. It was like Corey was sane again. He was back. But to set the record straight on Hamster, he was clean when he died, people. He did not overdose. That's the first thing. Second of all, who forced him to go get a bottle of 100 Percocets filled? And that very day that he died on the crime scene, the bottle was empty. Now, I know he went home, not home, but to his mom's, because she was dying of cancer. And I thought that was pretty noble of him, considering he swore he was never going back. I know who he was staying with. I'm not going to throw their names out there. They're A-list actors. That saved his life. And then I heard the whole conversation until the phone died. Scott Schwartz, you were the first person on the goddamn television. Not our friend's body wasn't even cold yet. And you're on Entertainment Tonight speaking for his mom, who was grieving and probably still is, and selling our friend's stuff on eBay. Reality check, he's always the first fucking one for his 5 minutes of fame. Again, it's disgusting. He really spoke to the doctors for Hamster's last hours? Bitch, let me remind you something. I got emails from Judy saying, or as they call her, Jude, like, the most scariest stage mother in the business, I would say, next to yours. Yeah, I just said it, Schwartz. What are you going to do? I should have left you in the garbage can in school, but I was too nice. Because you had to brag. I wasn't allowed to brag. I wasn't allowed to discuss it. And I bitched about that to my mom, but you know what? I'm grateful now that I had rules and boundaries, and I followed them. You guys have no shame, and that's disgusting. And the one that does, and is very religious, he and his wife, I'm not going to say their name, they're on my page, they should be ashamed of themselves for associating with these people. I know more about their lives. I could make bazillions off them.
Alright, well, we'll wrap this up. Wrap this show up.
I wouldn't go there.
The time has come.
I want to know who these girls are that are trying to get a hold of me because they want to get justice. Because, you know what, Corey? You hurt in the process. Not only did you hurt Haims, okay, and set him up. I literally know the person, the big shot that worked on that freaking 2 Corey show.
Cool.
I know you set him up, and you even admitted it was your fault that he relapsed. Because when he walked in, you were all doing lines. That house wasn't even in California, people.
We're out of here, guys. Solis Uncovered.
Facts. Get your facts.
Morrison.
Because we're going to come back to this
Facts. Again. Feldman. Haims.
Setting the record straight, bitches. I'm done with the lies.
And we are fucking...
You know, wait. Stop. Before you stop this, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it, and I mean it, and I'm not acting when I say it. It takes a bigger man or woman, but in this instance, it's a man. It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong and admit to his lies and everything he's done. It takes a big man to cry, too. I have more respect for all of you if you fucking step up to the plate. But you know what? Forget you, Schwartz. You're a lost cause. You've been for years. A couple people from school and I discussed you, and it was just like, we know your childhood. We know what the hell you went through, so I would shut up right there. What they did to fucking poor Haims, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted, and until somebody can act like a grown-up and take accountability for what they've done to these girls' lives, you're all going under the bus. I would start getting my fucking affairs in order, because once these pictures come out, you're all going to end up in divorce court.
Alright, guys, Solis Uncovered, man. Thanks for watching. Miss Morrison, say your goodbyes. So we out of here.
I got the coronavirus.
Hope you get well.
Did you know 2 spies were caught today or yesterday? Yep, with vials. Vials of a virus.
There it is, y'all. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching, man. It's Solis Uncovered.
No conspiracy there.
1211 Production.